Welcome to LoveVibes Tarot. We're here today to do a love reading for Virgo, the sun sign of Virgo, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node. And just remember that all of my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates for you and leave the rest. We're going to start with one of my favorite decks. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but it is the Deviant Moon Tarot. And I actually do not have the box. The box did not make the cut. But it's a very fun deck, and sometimes, you know, I'm going to tell you, these little deviant moons are very descriptive. Okay. We're going to give the cards a couple of shuffles. I've already pre-shuffled and meditated over the cards. Spirit, help us to give clear and accurate advice in love to Virgo. Please protect this reading and everyone involved from negative energies and evil intentions. Thank you, Spirit. We call you into this reading with gratitude, love, and much blessing. Virgo, what do we have in love for Virgo? You may hear some music in the background. I just really love to play this meditative music that you find on YouTube. This is a Woke Nation video, and I will provide you with the specifics on it in my description information on the video. Thanks, Woke Nation, for having such fabulous, just relaxing music that just really puts me in the right vibe to do my tarot readings. Okay, we're going to cut these cards for Virgo. Virgo in love. Spirit, what do we have for Virgo in love? Spirit, what do we have for Virgo in love? The first card for Virgo in love. Their situation. The Six of Cups. Oh, pardon me, the Seven of Cups. I need new reading glasses, I think. The Seven of Cups. Somebody has a lot going on in their life. That is the vibe I get off of this. These people here. A lot of people are just at somebody, and somebody is always trying to help or work with somebody else or assist somebody else. But there are a lot of people talking and maybe giving advice even. Okay. What is Virgo's challenge, Spirit? Virgo's challenge. Ooh, a choice in love. Very nice, Virgo. The Lovers. Soulmate energy. How is Virgo feeling in their emotions, Spirit? How's Virgo feeling in their emotions? The High Priestess. Spirit, what is at the top of this situation for Virgo? What is at their top of mind in this situation? Seven of Wands. Somebody may be getting defensive, maybe about all the welcome advice they're receiving. Let's see. And you know, I just wanted to tell viewers, again, I have only been doing tarot for about a year, and I have only done a couple of videos here. However, I'm sure I shall improve with each video. And so I really appreciate your patience. I feel very called to do these videos, and I hope that things resonate with you. Okay, Spirit. Upcoming in the Spirit's advice for the near future is the Two of Cups. This looks like very friendly partnership to me. Okay, now, what is coming towards Virgo? This is sort of a modified Celtic cross that I do for love. What is coming towards Virgo? Who are they? Ooh. I don't actually read reversals because I try to keep all my cards upright. I will read a reversal if I feel like it's really necessary. I'll remember that card came out reversed. So the main energies for this person, Ace of Cups. The person coming towards Virgo in love, Spirit. The person coming towards Virgo in love. How does Virgo see them? Virgo sees them as a Nine of Cups. The person coming towards Virgo, Spirit. What are their hopes and fears? I'm going to take both of these cards, even though I normally try to just take one. But if there's a couple of cards and they really seem to want to come out together, you know, let's take them. The universe wants them out together. Who am I to say no to the universe? Okay. And the potential outcome for Virgo in love. This week, I'm not giving a specific date on this, but I asked the universe for the next 7 to 10 days. So approximately the next week. I got 2 more cards there as well. The Page of Wands and the Moon. And on the bottom of the deck, the Five of Pentacles. So, somebody is feeling out in the cold in a situation, and that underlies the final outcome here. So, we're going to switch over, to another one of my favorite decks. Probably if they weren't my favorite decks, I wouldn't be using them, right? And that is the Steampunk Tarot. The Steampunk Tarot by Barbara Moore. Just great cards, nice quality, and I'm telling you, they're hot to try. Little Steampunk Tarot has been working really well with the Deviant Moon deck all day long. They're becoming very friendly. Okay, cards a couple of shuffles. Indeed, I have shuffled and meditated over all of these cards for Virgo prior to starting my video here. So, I'm going to give him a couple of more shuffles right here on camera. Do one more. Sometimes the shuffle happens easy, sometimes it doesn't. I must admit, I do not have the strength in my fingers, my hands, to shuffle most decks like the long way. I have to do it this way. So, just not necessarily my preference, just I'm a weakling. Very weak thumbs. Okay. All right, let's start the clarifying. So, our first card, the card of the situation, is Six of Cups. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, Six of Cups. Okay, excuse me. So I read that wrong. I'm sorry. You know, the Roman numerals, they get me every time. So the Six of Cups. So that's happy memories. And very often memories of someone in the past, a soulmate, a past soulmate perhaps. But for some reason, I'm getting a lot of energy. I'm seeing just these people at the bottom of this card. You know, they sort of probably are supposed to be applauding this performance that's going on here, but mostly they just seem to be, I don't know, reaching out, maybe trying to provide advice or guidance or talking amongst themselves. So it seems like there may be some interference with this soulmate connection, some outside interference with this soulmate connection that Virgo is having. So Spirit, give me a couple of cards, 2 to 3 cards, to clarify the Six of Cups for Virgo, the Five of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So somebody is experiencing some deep sadness and regret over what they may have caused themselves here. All they can see is just the mess that they have created, and yet they're not seeing the hope of the 2 cups that are still standing. And they really should, because in the universe's advice for the near future, we've got the 2 of Cups here. So these cups are still standing for a reason. And the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands goes after what they want, but it's interesting that in this deck, the Page of Wands looks almost like they're looking out the side of their eye, just sort of, you know, spying what they want, seeing what they want, but not necessarily looking like they're going to go after this and try to get it before it's gone. This is also forward movement and communication and passion, because wands are a fire energy. But, you know, maybe Spirit had me choose this deck for a reason, because that Page of Wands does not look like the happy, perky Page of Wands that I see very often in most of our decks. So in the challenge here for Virgo, we have the Lovers. This is soulmate energy, and also has been called a choice in love. So, or is referred to as a choice in love. So it seems like there is some type of choice here going on. I mean, they look pretty happy right there, so. But the energies we have above here are a little bit disturbed for happy soulmate, memories of the past energy. They're not really super happy looking energies. So I feel like there is a choice that's going on here. Let's clarify. Spirit, please clarify this for us. The Lovers. Why is the Lovers here, Spirit? Why is the Lovers here? And as I said, there's something going on here. This is a Tower. The Tower with the Lovers. Spirit, let's get another card for that. 2 more. You go for it, Spirit. Okay, 2 more. Judgment and the 4 of Wands. Spirit. Excuse me, viewers. My friends. Okay. The Tower. Why is this Tower here? We need another. Well, it seems the Tower is here because somebody really wants happiness with their soulmate. They want to be together, but they're experiencing some karma. Judgment. Why is Judgment here, Spirit? Why is Judgment here? Knight of Pentacles. Well, the Knight of Pentacles is one of the slowest moving energies in the tarot. However, the Knight of Pentacles is earth energy, so it's a grounded energy. It's an energy that is reliable, albeit slow, and they're making their way, but maybe the things that have prevented them from going more quickly are related to the karma. Let's get one more on karma here. I need to know, why is karma here? Whoa, dropping the cards. 3 of Wands. Well, they see what's on the horizon. They're considering going out there, but interesting, you know, that each deck brings its own energy and interpretation, but see how dimly lit that is. Yes, The moon is illuminating the ships that are in that bay, but it's not that much illumination. And I think somebody is just not sure. And that's why they're hesitating, you know, jumping off that cliff and getting on one of those ships that are coming in. Spirit. Why is the High Priestess here in Virgo's emotions about this situation? Why is the High Priestess here in Virgo's emotions about this situation? Huh. Well, the Hanged Man, but in reverse. So as I said, I usually don't do reverses. You know, I usually just read the upright energies, or the cards in the upright, and sort of, you know, gather the energies. But I'm going to take this, and maybe because of all that we've been reading here already, it looks to me like there's been stagnation in this connection. So if there has been some stagnation or hesitancy, I'm feeling hesitancy, it may be turning around, and it may be Virgo that was hesitant. Virgos, you know, they like to be sure of something. So maybe Virgo has been hesitant, but they've been keeping it to themselves, and they're trying to use their intuition on this situation. Okay. Why, again, another couple of cards on why the High Priestess is here in Virgo's emotions about this situation. The Two of Swords. Virgo knows that they need to make a decision on this. And unlike many of the Two of Swords cards, this card does not have the heart closed. So Virgo's heart seems to be open in this situation, but they're still closing their eyes to something. And there's the moon right above their head. There's secrets here that either they don't want to reveal or they don't want to see. Very interesting. If I say interesting too much, I'm sorry. I say it a lot. I can't help it. I find tarot very interesting. What can I say? Okay. Why is the Seven of Wands here, Spirit? The Seven of Wands. Again, so just love when tarot just checks itself. Because here, why is the Seven of Wands here? Why is somebody being defensive or putting up walls? Because of the Lovers. Because of the choice in love. Okay? And this is just reiterating what is down here at the bottom under Virgo's challenges. Again, the Lovers. I told you these two decks have been just like working together today. I really like this combo. Okay. Spirit, give me another card on the Seven of Wands. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Why? Why is the Seven of Wands here? Ooh, the Three of Swords. It's been heartbreak here. Somebody is heartbroken in this connection. Spirit, give me another card for the Three of Swords. Ooh, Spirit, give me 2 cards for the Three of Swords. Here we go. More swords. Ah, clarity. And the Devil. Toxicity. This is getting more interesting by the second here. The Lovers. Let's get a couple of cards to clarify the Lovers. This is going to be so many cards on this table. King of Swords. Another card, please. Spirit and Justice. Libra energy. But there's a lot of air energy here. The King of Swords, even the Three of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So the King of Swords is truthful and perhaps sometimes cold and more cutting than he might need to be. But he moves forward and he has thought out this situation and he wants to provide equality, equilibrium, equal give and take to this connection. And now I'm saying him because the King of Swords is a masculine on the card and is a masculine energy, but this could be a woman in her power, you know, in her masculine energy that is not taking any crap from anybody. How about, let's see, let's take a look at this Three of Swords. So it looks like somebody, the King of Swords, has got clarity or is going to be giving clarity on this situation or wants clarity on this situation. There's toxicity here. Could be addiction or compulsion or, you know, so many things the Devil could be. I'm not really getting any kind of particular read on it. But there's something toxic here that's been causing heartbreak and has been causing this connection to go much more slowly than it needs to. That's been causing Virgo to, you know, just feel sad and think that maybe this is just all over, you know? And maybe even though they passionately would like to reach out and to just go for it, which is usually what the Page of Wands does, but they're not doing this because of this toxicity that's been affecting this relationship in some way. And the advice for the future. We've got the Two of Cups here. A loving, emotional partnership. You know, we have a lot of soulmate energy here, so, you know, I'm saying it's a love partnership because it certainly looks like that, doesn't it? Virgo, why is the Two of Cups here for Virgo, the King of Wands? Yeah, very interesting. The King of Wands, why is that here for Virgo? And the Nine of Wands. You know, the King of Wands is not always a player energy, but it can be a player energy. They're very passionate and they are assertive and go after what they want. And however, sometimes they have their little sycophants. They have a lot of people waiting in the wings. You're not always the only one. That being said, this deck right here, the Deviant Moon, oh my gosh, I love the King of Wands in this deck because it's literally the king with all those sycophants around the bottom. Okay. I had to take a little drink there. I'm going to take one more card here because, you know, the King of Wands and the Nine of Wands. So somebody's been very wounded by what's been going on in this relationship. Or maybe the King of Wands is wounded. Ooh, that one's sticking out. And the Knight of Wands. Well, there's a lot of wands here. There's certainly a lot of passionate energy here. I mean, look at this. Wands, wands, wands. The passion of the tarot deck. Sexual energy. So I think there's a lot of emotion and love and passionate energy going on here. But somebody may be in player energy here, which has caused them to be wounded. They're trying to continue on. They take control because they're a king. But the King of Wands is sometimes not a stable king as some of the other kings. He is partier, player, you know, just out there on the streets. You never know. Not that I'm saying that's the situation. May not be at all. Knight of Wands. But they passionately want to move forward. They want to move forward. And they want this partnership to work. So, is this Virgo's person that is in this energy? I tend to think so, because this is a passionate, so much fire here, and that is not a Virgo hallmark. So I think this is the person that has been coming towards Virgo. Now we have a lot of cards out here. So what I'm going to do is switch to the Gilded Tarot, Ciro Marchetti. Oh, one of my favorites. I love the graphics on Ciro decks. And I also like the grand Tarot Grand Luxe as well. And his newest deck, just called Marchetti, is just like the most beautiful, beautiful artwork. So, that being said, let's move forward here. Shuffle these guys a couple of times. And we're going to clarify who is coming towards Virgo. Let's see, Virgo. Who is coming towards you? And I don't want to lose all these cards, because if we're going to have a lot of synchronicity here, I want to see it, you know? So I want to use a new deck here. Usually just do a little shuffle like this. I'm trying to remember to be, you know, consistent in the way I do things. Okay, one more. I'm going to cut the cards. Virgo. Who is coming towards Virgo? Who is coming towards Virgo? Virgo. Let's clarify. Why is the Ace of Cups here? And remember that this Ace of Cups did come out in reverse. I turned it around because I usually don't read reverses, but that may be what needs to happen. So let's to clarify this whole shebang here. So let's get a couple of cards. Oops. Couple of cards. Why is the Ace of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the Ace of Cups here? And why did it come out in reverse? Why did it come out in reverse, Spirit? Give me 3 cards. The 9 of Cups. Happiness. Happiness, reality. Happiness, not a dreamlike state like the 10 of Cups. Spirit, a couple more cards for the Ace of Cups. Ah, heavy burden. And strength. So, I'm going to put this back in the reverse because, you know, I think Spirit sent it to us that way for a reason. Because maybe, even though the Ace of Cups is here, and we have soulmates all over, you know, soulmate energy all over this reading, but there's been toxicity. There's been somebody that has not been making this connection easy. And I think that maybe they've been pouring out their own cup, you know? Maybe they've been pouring out their own cup. Or maybe their cup is just empty. Because as we see here, you know, they're the wounded warrior. They've been through a lot. And even though they want happiness, here's the 9 of Cups. They're heavily burdened. This is really burdening them. Maybe what is happiness to their soulmate, to Virgo, may not be happiness to the person that's on their mind, to the person that is showing up. They're heavily burdened. It's a red center, left, right. They're heavily burdened, but they need to find the strength to go after their happiness. And they're heavily burdened. Heavily burdened by this love, by this cup that basically has been poured out. And it's probably been poured out because of the toxicity that they themselves have been bringing into this connection. I'm going to say perhaps, but could be the other energy as well. How does Virgo see them? And God, this is awesome. I'm such a tarot geek. I mean, look at Nine of Cups, okay? One right after the other. So I think Virgo sees them as the Nine of Cups. Virgo sees them as the Nine of Cups. So if Virgo sees them as the Nine of Cups, I think it's the other person who's been sabotaging this connection a bit. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Why does Virgo see her lover, his lover, as the Nine of Cups? Well, I don't know. Maybe it's Virgo. You never know with Virgo. Because Virgo now wants to fight for this. I think they've been defensive. They've been keeping the high ground, as Virgo is wont to do. But now I'm just seeing this stick here, and if my grandson had that stick, he'd already be hitting somebody with it. But they look like they want to fight for this, and they're trying to look at this situation from a new perspective. Sometimes this is just stuck, but I don't see that. I see they're hanging and they're moving, and I think they're trying to get a new perspective on this situation. Okay, Spirit, give me 2 cards. These 2 cards came together in the hopes and fears. These 2 cards came together, and I took them together. So I'm going to kind of clarify them separately, though. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? I thought one was going to pop open. No, not yet. Okay, Spirit, why is the Wheel of Fortune here? There we go. Well, we got 3 cards here. And look at the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, right above the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. And happiness. Because it seems to me in divine timing, with the wheel turning in their favor, these 2 are a matched couple. Look at a divine pair, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. She doesn't always show her hand, the Queen of Wands. She goes forward or goes for what she wants, but she doesn't always show her hand. Sometimes she wears a mask. male or female. And the King of Wands is very passionate and goes for what he wants, sometimes not so worried about who he's hurting. But with the Sun in the middle, the King of Wands wants his happiness, and that is the Queen of Wands. And this is coming in divine timing, okay? The wheel is now starting to turn in their favor. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Isn't that the ugliest Knight of Cups? Sometimes the graphics on this deck is something, or something else. Okay, why is the Knight of Cups here? The Empress. Why is the Knight of Cups here? And this is the energy that's coming in towards Virgo, Spirit. Why is the Knight of Cups here? We've got the Empress. Empress energy. Reconciliation. Temperance. Angel energy. Angel energy. In communication, forward movement. Somebody wants to date you, Virgo. Move forward in love. Forward movement. They're bringing their cup of love with them. And they're on the way, so it appears. Or that's their intention. They want a reconciliation. They're going to communicate. And they want forward movement. Now this is a minor arcana. That being said, however, Temperance angel energy is major arcana, and so is the Empress. They want to bring the nurturing energy of the Empress to this connection. The Empress births things, creates things, nurtures things, and is in control and highly respects herself. So I think they've started to understand the meaning of this relationship. They want to show you respect. They want to nurture it. And I think that they view you also as an Empress status. On this side, and I'm going to say these both, this represents the same couple, because the King of Wands wants happiness. Look at happiness is right between them. The King of Wands wants happiness with the Queen of Wands. And I think that this is just the passionate nature of this relationship. They'd have to be wands, right? There is a lot of passion in this connection, whatever the status of it may be. And why, in the potential outcome, do we have the Page of Wands and the Moon? Somebody wants to move forward. Somebody wants to go after what they want. What are they hiding? What is hidden? What is Virgo not enlightened about? Victory. They want victory. Six of Wands. They want victory after a long battle. I think this has been hard. You know, we have the wounded warrior. We have a tower here. I think this has been, things have not been easy for Virgo in love. Spirit, another card, please. The King of Swords. Somebody's going to speak the truth. The King of Swords speaks the truth, is very logical, and is going to tell you what needs to be said. He's going to say what needs to be said. Because he's also a king, he's a leader. And whoever is in this masculine energy, and I'm thinking it's the incoming energy because this is the incoming energy, they know there are things that they have not revealed. They know that there are things that they need to say. It may just be about their emotions, because the air energy of the King of Swords is so mind-based, is so thought-based. Although there's not a lot of indication for overthinking here, but there's so much of somebody trying to be rational. There's, you know, swords, swords, swords everywhere. Also, Virgo is pretty rational too sometimes, so. But something, the truth is going to come out. Something is going to be revealed. And it may be the true emotions of the situation, or it could be, you know, if there has been some toxicity in this situation, maybe there will be a revelation about why that was happening. Spirit, give me a couple more cards here for this final outcome. A couple more cards for the final outcome. Two more. Page of Pentacles. And again, right above, the Wheel of Fortune. Again, the Wheel of Fortune. Even though somebody's been hesitant to communicate, they've been trying to learn their lessons, perhaps, because this is the card of the student. They're holding here a giant pentacle. This is an offer, a very slow-moving offer, albeit this has taken some time for this all to gel, but the wheel is turning in their favor. They want victory. And they're going to go get it. And on the bottom of the deck, speak of devil energy, deception. The Seven of Swords. There has been some level of deception in this connection. And I'm going to go back here, and I just want to pull a couple of cards on this devil, okay? Let's pull a couple of cards. Why is that devil here? Why is the devil here? That little devil. Why is the devil here? Two of Swords. Why is the devil here? of Cups, which we have 5 of Cups somewhere here as well. 5 of Cups right there. Why is the Devil here? Somebody has not been opening their heart. They've been feeling like they've had just a humiliating defeat. They've got their heart closed. They're not open to this connection. And they're ready to use that sword. The Queen of Swords is an emotional feminine energy, but she's not taking any bullshit, I'll tell you right now. Okay, and I'm sorry if I'm cursing a little bit. Happens when I start getting into it. Okay. All right, Spirit. And on the bottom of the deck now, which is so much better, is the Fool. All right? The Fool is now crossing this Devil. So there is energy to take a leap of faith going on here. So I'm going to go back to our little Deviant Moon deck that we started with. I'm going to get a few cards across the top here to sum this reading up. The Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, this Page of Pentacles, he's carrying that Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Judgment. I believe that's already come out too. Four of Cups. Look at him, just throwing that cup down, tossing it in the water all by himself. Somebody is experiencing karma because of the way they've acted in this relationship. Give me another one, Spirit. The Knight of Pentacles, but they're still slowly moving forward. However, the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Now that Three of Cups is really the card of celebration, but it's also a card of third parties sometimes. And, you know, I've got to say we do have the Three of Swords here. Haven't really looked and seen if there were other swords because threes, pardon me, because, well, Three of Wands. Because that sometimes can indicate a third party involvement and also a bit of partying, which certainly the King of Wands might like to do if he is in his wand energy. And here's our last card. The Four of Wands. Again, a lot of wand energy. There's a lot of fire energy here. There's a lot of sword energy. And we have cups energy here too, but a little less cups energy, a little less water. So, you know, I'm going to say a lot of fire energy and a lot of air energy and a few pentacles. But this is not a pentacle-based reading at all. Spirit on the bottom of the deck. I shouldn't have shuffled that, but you know what? Maybe I was supposed to. I always take the last 5 cards and just lay them out here. Strength. Maybe I'll do it like this so you can see it better. And I'm going to put this one here. Strength. The 3 of Pentacles. The Hanged Man upright this time. The Tower. And the 5 of Swords, which this is. Did this 5 of Swords show up before? Maybe not. Sometimes I get mixed up. But look at this. This card, honestly, I love this deck. Look at this 5 of Swords. He's literally sticking his tongue out, okay? He's going, nah, 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 nah. You know, screw you. He's acting however he wants, you know? So I'm going to say, like, there's been a lot of self-sabotage or sabotage, intentional sabotage in this connection. And it's really caused a Tower and for this connection to be stuck. But now we have the 3 of Pentacles here. Somebody wants to have the strength or not be afraid to build with this connection. So somebody is in a Tower because of the sabotage or the short-term conflicts and arguments that have been going on. However, they're no longer afraid to try to build a firm foundation. And again, this one is giving me the same energy because they're looking at this connection from an entirely different perspective now. It's this and this. Just want to keep them in the right way here. Okay. So, Virgo, this is your love reading. I'm just going to do a couple of love messages for you. Just a few love messages for you to end the reading. And I'm sorry if this reading is too long. I'm sure we'll get faster and more efficient as I do more readings. Bear with me. You know, it takes a little while to get your rhythm, I'm thinking. And maybe I need to do a shorter layout here, but I do like to bring a lot of information to you. You're here, and I honestly never mind watching a long reading because I find them fascinating, and you know, I really get a lot of guidance from them, so and understanding. But if this is too long for you, my apologies. But that's the way it is. Can't stop now. I'm on a roll. Okay, my friends, let's get a couple of cards for Virgo. Couple of cards for Virgo. What do we got here? I made a lot of bad decisions. Isn't that the truth, huh? Somebody here, it looks like somebody here did make a lot of bad decisions. I'm doing my best, but it looks like they're trying. But I don't know. This seems like it's from Virgo, and these two came out together. Next, and take me away. So I don't know, Virgo maybe, and when I wrote this, I was thinking of Calgon. Calgon, take me away. Oh, Lord. All right, sorry. I'm weird. That's all I can say. Okay. But, you know, I'm wondering here if Virgo may have had enough of this. Is Virgo going to want even to reconcile? Let's get a few more cards for Virgo, a few more messages for Virgo. Somebody sees your value now, Virgo, which is nice to hear, because I think there have been times in this connection that they have not seen your value. I don't show you the pain. I don't show you the pain. I know, Virgo, I feel like you've been really hurt through this. And you are the Queen of Wands. You're wearing a mask and you're not showing the pain. But there is no one else for you. I have to get a couple more. Sometimes I just need a couple more messages. Okay. They just don't have the words, Virgo. I feel somebody's really sorry. I just don't have the words. And the last card. I need to heal. I think this is you, Virgo. You don't show the pain. But you need to heal from this situation. But there's still nobody else for you. Well, that's your reading, Virgo. And holy free holy. All right, I just have to show you this. Because on the bottom of my little message deck is twin flame connection. Twin flame connection, Virgo. I would not doubt it. With just this type of soulmate energy and the conflict, this may be a twin flame for you. Well, Virgo, this is your reading. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for putting up with my lengthy reading. And, you know, keep the cool love vibes going, and I'll see you next time.